We have about 3 focuses. The first focus is on component manufacturing, charging station components, or the charging components of the vehicles, and then the powertrain design, remanufacturing, where remanufacturing involves, Africa is, when it comes to life cycle of vehicles, we do much better in the world as a continent, because we receive used vehicles and we extend the life of the vehicles. So I've had a number of research students coming from Japan, coming from Europe, coming to interview me in KUST to find out how we are able to extend the life of vehicles so that they can also learn something from it. So we actually have something they need. Yeah, so remanufacturing is about how to extend the life of new energy vehicles, charging components, because we know used vehicles and components are going to come up in Africa, which is not a manufacturing hub. So there is a whole field of research around that. I'll talk more about that as we go along. And then the conversions. So we are also involved as a group in conversions of old vehicles into electric vehicles. By electric, I mean battery electric vehicles, hybrid vehicles, and then fuel cell electric vehicle as well. Next. So some of our projects, most being done by postgraduate students, from undergraduate to postgraduate, and also being done with our external collaborators. So we've done conversion to electric cargo rickshaw with solar on top. It's completed. It was a PhD work. Conversion to electric bike completed. Conversion to electric Kia truck completed. Installation of 2 solar charging stations for e-bikes. Smaller ones, we experimented it on charging e-bikes, also completed. Design and fabrication of 2-seater battery electric vehicles, the one that went viral, done by BSc undergraduate students, because we teach our students electric vehicles, so they are very much into that. Then ongoing is a conversion of a Toyota Corona, Toyota's first ICE car that was produced in the world. We have one of them and we are currently doing conversion of them. We have PhD students working on how to remanufacture the traction motors of battery electric vehicles. Remanufacturing means how to extend the life, how to change some few components when it goes bad so that we can extend the life of traction motors. We have another PhD student also working on the batteries, the lithium polymer batteries, the high voltage ones. Then thermal management system. Electric vehicles are already having some challenges in Ghana due to heat. The batteries are degrading very fast than they should. Batteries being damaged while they are being charged. And in some cases, the charging station itself got damaged while the vehicles were being charged because of the voltage fluctuations. And because sometimes the software of the vehicles demands a charge that the charge station cannot provide. And its demand takes precedence over the charging station. So we have a lot of problems with regard to that. So we are studying that. We are also studying the effect of net metering. We have a code on it, but it's not being implemented yet. When it's implemented, what is the effect? Because electric vehicles have the possibility of bi-directional charging. They can put it into the grid and then they can take it to the grid. So we have a whole research team regarding that. And also in terms of smart charging, time of day tariffs, electric vehicles can take a lot from the grid while charging at once. And so all over the world there is implementation of time of day tariffs, where the tariffs are not the same, they are not flat. We have off-peak and then we have peak tariffs. And we are also investigating how to handle that. PURC is already working on tariffs for charging stations, and we are interacting with them on how to do that. Next. Okay, so some of the projects under that, we have impact of fast charging stations on the power quality of the grid, where we have 3 PhD students one working in the north, another two working in the south, and they are using their devices to check the power quality when EVs are charging for both fast charging and then slow charging. Power quality, they are looking at the impedance, the frequency, the harmonics, and all that to determine how this should be regulated. Then thermal managing, I've spoken about that. And then the Energy Center is already working on regulations for charging stations in Ghana. Yeah, next. So another focus, we intend to run a skills training for technicians, for government agencies, and for relevant agencies who are into e-mobility. We've designed a course with Urban E-Mobility Initiative from Germany. And this year we are supposed to run short courses for technicians, mechanics on inspection, like DVAD, National Road Safety Authority, repair and servicing, occupational health and safety due to the dangers associated with working with high voltage components of the vehicles. We have a curriculum on occupational health and safety. Charging infrastructure, installation and repair, we don't have certified charging installers in Ghana, so we are going to work with Energy Commission on that. Remanufacturing and circularity, and then recycling and disposal. Next. So for Focus 3, again, the emphasis is on modularity to make it flexible, to make it short courses so that workers can go on to it. So we intend to make it a journeyman program, so that it will be a national curriculum, and all EV companies, most of the EV companies will be involved also in the training, and where there is apprenticeship, companies have been contacted and they will also be involved in that, and it will be competency based. So this is the next